take me through exactly what happened, if you could. What was the timeline again on when you had the heart issues?
Heart attacks?
Yeah.
It was the early Thursday morning before the Ravenna game. I woke up in a sweat with chest pains and teeth hurt. Everything hurt on my body, and lasted about 2.5 hours till 5:30 in the morning. And walked around the house. Didn't feel very good, obviously. Went back to sleep. Didn't think too much of it, really. Told my wife that I wasn't feeling very well. That was about the extent of that. And so continued on with the rest of the week as normal. And then the Wednesday of the Mason County Central game, same thing happened. 8 o'clock Wednesday night, I felt bad again. Went to bed really early, and I don't ever do that. And lasted about 3.5 hours, and I told my wife that I wasn't feeling very well. And she said, well, let's call 911. I said, nope, not doing that. This is a big game week. So she obliged until Thursday morning, and I felt terrible. And then she said, I'm done listening to you now. And so we went into the hospital and found out that I had a couple of heart attacks, and got treated real quickly, got a heart catheter put in, and a couple of stints later, and here I am. I'm back out on the field on Monday morning.
So how long were you in the hospital then?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday morning, Friday, Saturday. Procedure was Friday afternoon, about the time that these guys were leaving on the bus.
So what was their percent blockage again?
95.
95. That's what you said.
Yes, 95% blocked, and they pretty much said that I was maybe a week or two away from not feeling very good.
Yeah. So how old are you again?
60.
60. When did you turn?
September 7th of this year.
And you're a North Muskegon grad, right?
I'm a North Muskegon
what year?
grad through 1980.
Okay. And you played football? What other sports?
Yep. I played football and tennis. Ran track, wrestled when we had a wrestling team. Did a lot of different things. Played basketball through my junior.
You've been an athlete basically your whole life.
Absolutely.
And I saw you a couple years ago in media. You can still spin it.
I can still. I probably can't throw it as well as I did a couple of years ago, but I can still throw it okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you said you played at, was it Beloit? And
I played at Beloit College a year on my freshman year, and then I transferred to Hope for my sophomore, for the rest of my career. Played my sophomore and junior year at Hope, and finished up school as a senior without playing football my senior year.
How many years is this for you then at North Muskegon as the coach?
Oh, head coach?
Yeah.
I've been a head coach here now. This is my 6th season.
Okay,
but I've coached here on and off for 30
years, wow.
Yep.
And you were at Hart coaching the JV the 1 year?
Yep, 2015. I was there for a year, yep.
So you coached softball here quite a bit?
15 years, 15 years of softball, and then once I got the football job, then I hung up my spikes and put my cleats back on.
What are you doing for your day job now again?
I work for Gerber Life Insurance as a manager in IT infrastructure.
Yeah. So just, looking back at what you've been through, and it's been a tough season for you, notwithstanding what you went through personally, but just with all the injuries and everything. You guys always play a tough schedule, and you always battle. That's the thing people will say.
That's what we do here. We are not blessed with great size or great numbers like a lot of schools in the league and outside the league, but what we lack in size and strength, we make up for in tenacity, and that's what we preach to our kids. We're a very smart football team, do a lot of different things, both offensively and defensively, and I think that it really is a testament to our coaching staff as well as our players that they can pick up so much and do so many things.
And then last week against Ludington, you were up in the booth. And it sounds like you might be again this Friday, possibly.
Yep, I have lots of medications running through my system, as you can probably imagine, and being on the sidelines isn't exactly a safe environment for me. So being up in the press box is safer, but it also gives me a whole different perception on the game from up there when I'm calling the plays. And I've got a great staff downstairs that really helped me a lot too. So.
How proud of you of your guys, of everybody winning that game the way you did too? Absolutely. Not just winning it, you won it and you got in, but you shut out.
Yeah, our guys are first and foremost the greatest kids on the planet. We have a lot of fun with these guys, and very, very proud of these guys. And hopefully we can make a little bit of run here. Ravenna is a very formidable foe. We know them very well. But we'll give it everything we got with the kids that we have.
And then in terms of your prognosis, everything's good. You're gonna be good to go.
Yeah, it seems to be. I've got some other damage that is a little bit of a concern, but not like what I had, So I think going forward, hopefully I'm on the planet here for a long time.
And then, just in terms of what you've been through personally, what's it been like? I guess, what have you thought about a lot? Has there been anything that's really kind of any kind of feelings or thoughts that have washed over you, kind of?
Well, when I had a meeting with the kids, and on Thursday when I was put into the hospital, and did a Zoom meeting here at the field house, and you kind of know where you stand when adversity strikes, and I can't tell you how much these guys mean to me. Their well wishes and concern for my health made me feel pretty special, and they helped me a lot to get through where I've been over the last number of days. So great bunch of kids, great bunch of coaches, that's all I can say.
What's this last couple weeks been like? I mean, I know it's probably scary, but what's the whole ordeal been like for you?
We were really concerned, specifically last Wednesday, or not last Wednesday, but 2 Wednesdays ago, where he refused to go to the hospital. We were worried that night. We wanted to call 911, but he refused to do it. He loves the game. He didn't want to miss anything. And I get that, but his health's more important. And that's what we told him. Then Thursday morning, it was admitted into the ER. It was pretty scary. I was at school at the time that he got admitted. I got a phone call from my mom saying that they were on their way to the ER, and I was surprised. I knew he wasn't feeling well, and later on at that point in the day, they said that he had a heart attack, and then they did tests, and then Friday morning, probably about 11 o'clock, they said that he was going to get 2 stents put in, which is a good thing. But 95% of his coronary was blocked. So it was a pretty scary time for me, my mom, and my little sister. But, we're glad to have him back. He loves the game. He loves us too much to miss it. Him being able to miss Mason County, that hurt him a lot. He was devastated. He was on the phone with Coach at halftime, talked with us through FaceTime. He was really upset about it. And and then coming back Monday, then a week or 2 days after he had surgery, that's pretty quick turnaround. They recommended that he didn't, but as he is stubborn, he doesn't listen. But, we're glad to have him back. We're happy. He's starting to feel a lot better, starting to look better, starting to skin up again. He's not so pale. He's been coaching with specifically these groups of kids since he followed me all the way up through mini mites. I mean, he's been coaching with us for plus word of 12, 14 years for some of us. Long time. He's grown up with us. We're all his kids in his mind, and we all respect him as a coach. He invites us over to his house every Monday, Tuesday, and we watch film. My mom cooks food for us. We really appreciate all the work that he does. He's always working, always finds something good to do.
How long's he been in your life?
He's been in my life since I was mini-mite, so that would have been close to 12 years now. And our relationship has grown a lot. We have a lot of respect for each other, a lot of love for each other as well. He's a great person. He loves the game of football, first and foremost. It's, between that and family, it's 2 in the same for him.
How much does it mean to him just to be part of this Norse program? Him being an alumnus and a former player, how much do you think that really means to him?
It means a lot to him. He playing here back in the 80s, they ended up making it to a state championship, ended up losing there, so that really hurt him. He wants to make his way back. We didn't have a great start to the season. We picked it up towards the end. We're looking forward to playing Ravenna again this week for some revenge on that.